There are some days as an artist when I like wonder why I make my life choices. I have been up since like 5 a.m. but I'm currently standing in Chattanooga. I'm about to do my first ever Chattanooga Market, so we're about to set up. So hang in, let's see how this goes. It's a 2-hour drive up here from my house, so not terrible, but like first thing in the morning, I'm very tired. I could use like 20 more cups of coffee and some air conditioning, which I'm not gonna get outside, but I've got some lovely sunshine going for me, so you know, it's gonna be a great day. So I've got the coloring booth all set up. It looks pretty good, but I've got a bunch of random holes places, like up in that lunchbox shelf, and then I just threw pencil cases down there because this whole thing should be full, and then I've got more plushie that need done, and I don't even know. So I am going to spend a fair chunk of the show today getting more stuff done. If you would like to see my secret stash, because I actually have a secret stash, and you're like, what do you mean a secret stash? No, behind my booth there is always stuff, and I don't mean stuff in a good way, like extra inventory. I mean like that container and that container and that, oh no, not that container, just these two. Oh, that container over here. Those all have unfinished inventory in them. Anyway, enough babbling. I've got my stuff to work on. I've got cake. I've got Gatorade. I'm pretty set for the day. It's gonna be a good one, I can tell. But yeah, there are people walking through already, so we'll see how this goes. I'll update you in a little bit. It's so freaking hot, guys. I'm gonna melt. Okay, so mid-show update. It's actually going pretty good. It's really freaking hot. Like, I'm on my 3rd bottle of water with Gatorade powder in it because yay, electrolytes. But yeah, there's a steady stream of people going past this way and that way, and I'm sure there's more in the building back. You can't see the building from here, but anyway, I'm sure there's more people back there. So it's really busy. It's been really fun. This is one of those markets though that like I've had a lot of people come and they'll say, well, you can get it next week. And I have to be like, I'm not here next week because this is a farmer's market, so it happens every week. So a lot of these vendors are here every single week. Well, I live far enough away, I will not be here every week just because like it's a bit of a long haul for me. Like, it's not a bad thing to, you know, have to drive to a show, but it is a little bit farther for me. So like, I'm not gonna do it every week simply because like I deserve a little bit of a break too, you know what I mean? So I've had to like clarify to people because I'll be here again in 2 weeks. So I have had to say, you know, hey, yeah, we'll be here in 2 weeks, but after that, I have no idea. I haven't decided if I want to sign up for more or not. So yeah, update time. I've got about an hour and a half left, so I'm just melting. Like, I've got my fan on, I've got, well, this one's empty, but this is number 4. I'm about to start on number 5 in a second, so I swear I'm staying hydrated. It's just hot out here, and we're like, I mean, it's not black asphalt, but like, it's still not fun. I will say it's a lot cooler in there because they've just got the big bands going in the big building, but it is what it is. I will say the market has stayed busy all day, which has been amazing. The one time I came and visited, it had been like this, so like I didn't know if that was just a fluke or if it was just a really good day, and if that happened every weekend, so I'm glad to know that it does. I don't know if I'll be back or not. That's still like one of those I gotta crunch numbers and decide when I leave, but I mean, okay, so now it cleared out a little bit, but it's been a really nice day. I mean, like, I know the show coordinators have nothing to do with it being a nice day or not, but I don't know, people are friendly, the atmosphere is really nice. I mean, the smell of the food trucks is great. I can't actually leave my booth to go get any of it, which is probably better on my wallet, so we'll try not to cry. But yeah, it's been a pretty good day here. Okay, so let's do a little bit of a closing video before I end up packing up. It's been a fun show. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, I've done well enough. I did kind of look at what I've done. I've done well enough to consider coming back again, so that's neat. The heat has been a lot, and that's one of those things with summer shows that I really, really hate, is you cannot control how much sun you're gonna get. Like, you're just not that special, and like, we're probably honestly just really lucky we didn't get a thunderstorm, because until the show started today, it was like a 60-70% chance of thunderstorming on us. Lo and behold, we shall be fine for the rest of the day. We can pack up okay and go home. And I've been sitting here like wondering, like, what else should I show you guys when I go to craft shows? And the thing is, I don't really get to go anywhere at craft shows. Like, I go in my booth. Like, this is it. This is it. This is my spot. Like, I don't leave my spot. And why don't I leave my spot? Well, my job while I'm here is to sell stuff and talk to you when you come in my booth and want to know things about my product. Like, that's the goal. So part of me feels like, oh, maybe I should be doing more with my YouTube videos to show you guys a little bit more about what goes on in my booth. But the thing is, like, I can only show you in my booth. I can't really leave my booth unless I have help, which I don't always have help. And like, if you're at a craft show, if you have help all the time, awesome. You are very lucky. Not all of us have help all of the time because like this show is 2 hours away from home. It's fully outside. Like, most of my friends don't do great in the heat. I don't want to drag somebody else with me, be hot, sticky, and miserable because like literally this particular show has been a pretty good microcosm of like what normally goes on when things go well. Booth looks good. I mean, it doesn't look like completely destroyed by the time it's done. If you check out my shelves, you remember how they were actually empty to start and I said I had to get some work done? Yeah, well, I've got lunch bags overflowing to the side and still more to finish. Those look a lot better. Up there is full too. So for me, it's felt like a pretty successful show because I've got to meet a lot of you guys. I've got to get a lot more finished, but I don't feel like I'm really stressing out because what I'm supposed to be doing now, this is the summertime, is I'm supposed to be making bulk inventory to prepare for those holiday craft shows. And by holiday, I don't mean like just December and November. I mean like literally for me, holiday starts. For most vendors, holiday starts in September. So this is something I've really got to work towards. So when you end up having a big boost of sales in the middle of the summer like this, it's not a sad thing. You always want that. But at the same time, when you're so hyper focused on making sure you get bulk inventory made, it stresses you out a lot. So this is a show where I feel like I've gotten stuff accomplished. I've sold enough to make myself happy. I smell disgusting, I'm sure, but I'm glad I came. So do me a favor, drop down in the comments and let me know what you would like to know about when I go to a craft show, because I do a ton of these and I would love to show more to you all. So let me know down in the comments. If you've enjoyed this video, please smash some buttons for me. Maybe give me a like and a subscribe, and I will see